How we doing, guys? Welcome back to season 2, episode 7 of the Batter's Box.
We are back with the mid-season ep. Let's go, baby.
Cue the intro.
Fresh off the All-Star break.
Woo. Now, you're probably wondering, you guys haven't done a podcast in a couple of months.
And it's been a minute.
That's true. Since we've graduated college,
Yeah.
I haven't found a job and I haven't been doing anything. Andrew, what have you been doing?
I am starting my master's degree at UD still, so I'm still on campus, still doing it. I started in the summer, so I got like a week off, and then I'm taking classes again and stuff. And I'm doing research at the same time, so
There we go.
yeah, I'm still out here at the old UD, just living life,
Mm.
But watching a lot of ball, talking ball, you know how it is.
Yeah, dude, we've had a good season so far.
It's been fun. I mean, our two teams especially are doing pretty well, I would say. So that's always fun.
Yeah,
Makes
man,
everything a little
that
bit.
Raffy trade, that was something else. What did you think of that? Just
Oh,
your reactions.
yeah, we haven't talked about that on here. I the more we get distance from the situation, I do think it makes sense for both teams. The Red Sox were kind of using it as like he's toxic in the clubhouse. Let's get him out of here and also get rid of the contract because it's a lot of money, but like it's still Rafi Devers. So the Giants also got like a huge piece there. But at the same time, the Giants have been very mid since acquiring him, if not bad. So
And Rafael Devers has been very bad since acquiring or
yeah,
since going
since
to the
being
Giants,
acquired.
as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
See, total
But yeah,
fans, I think he's hitting like under 230 his last however many games.
yeah. I think we were expecting to see like a clear winner and a clear loser of the trade, but I think it's just kind of been like a mid trade so far. I think in the
Yeah.
end,
Okay, so let's see.
no team's gonna be
Last 15 games, he's hitting 208. Just has not clicked. I mean, that's a difficult ballpark to hit in, right? Like
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
the least hitter friendly ballpark besides Safeco, probably.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely up there on like pitcher friendly parks for sure. Just because the outfield fence is like brutal.
So he's been dealing with injuries, dealing with, you know, learn how to play at a new place and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
he'll get it together. But no, I don't think you can pay a DH $330 million.
there's an argument for
I
both
don't care.
sides.
I don't care who the DH is. The DH can be Big Poppy, right? But like, I give him
I think
200 million max. I think
I think you would pay Big Poppy however much he wanted.
that's a good point. But that trade's in the past, and I think we'll kind of talk about this, but I think that's probably one of the biggest trades we're going to see, uh,
Yeah,
because it's a really really tough market.
yeah. There might be a few shockers at the deadline, but again, like it's just gonna be at the deadline, probably pure rentals and not like Rafi having multiple years left on a huge contract deal. So
Yeah,
what does he
that
got?
was
What is it
crazy.
like? Is it 7 years left still on the contract?
Let me check.
I think it's around seven. It might even be higher than that. I might have lowballed that. But yeah, I mean that's like a big trade for like the future of the Giants. I think he will be a big part of the Giants going forward. But at the same time, I don't think the Red Sox, at least
Let's
the
see.
organization,
He's signed a 10-year extension in 2023, and I think he still had like 2 years left before he was a free agent. So I think it's somewhere like 10 or 8 years,
yeah,
10
okay,
years.
okay, so it's close-ish,
So it's
but
gonna
yeah,
be he's got lots of time to figure it out.
yeah,
But
he'll be fine.
apparently Will Clark was like, okay, you're gonna work out with me at first base,
Hmm.
and he no showed. Um, but the more you looked into it contextually, he didn't want to work out at first base in front of the Red Sox. So I don't know, but
The whole situation was a little weird, but
yeah, and I don't I think you could have gotten a better return. but
Yeah,
uh, I also think it was something like, all right, let's just get this over with, and
yeah,
because there was no like, oh, they might trade Raffy. It was just kind of like Father's Day, bang, Rafael Devers is traded.
yeah. That was crazy. There was like some stuff going around. Like everyone thought it was like a Father's Day joke or something. Like people were playing pranks on their dads, but it was like real, and then the dads were just distraught.
Could you imagine like getting your dad a Rafael Devers jersey for Father's Day, and then
I
like
think
3 minutes
there are
later?
people that did for sure. I saw at least one or two posts like that. It's like just got my dad this jersey for Father's Day, and it's no longer applicable. Like, I mean, that's just brutal. But
Yeah,
yeah, you want to touch on the All Star game a little bit?
yeah.
It was a fun watch.
That was pretty awesome. Last year we had this whole fiasco with the drunk national anthem.
Yeah, that was probably. I mean, bottom three all time in my book for sure.
That was one of those where I was just like, what in the world
Yeah,
is happening?
yeah, all
Um,
time classic.
Pat McAfee, though, right? He was the he said some pretty insane stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I have only seen the clip of him introducing Cal Raleigh as the guy with the biggest ass. Um,
He's
so
got the biggest ass, and
in the league, Cal Raleigh. But yeah,
I can
I mean,
just see
he's
the
fun.
ESPN, or I guess was it on ESPN or Fox? It was on ESPN, right?
Um, I think the Derby was on ESPN. I think the All Star game was on Fox.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
just can't believe they let him say that stuff.
Yeah. I
I also
mean,
just don't feel like he watches baseball enough to.
I think you'd be surprised. I think he consumes a lot of sports. He talks all kinds of ball all day, every day, basically. I mean, he's probably got one of the biggest sports shows. So I think he knows what's up. But yeah, I mean, Kyle Schwarber, walk off in the swing off. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Three swings, three
Uh,
homers.
yeah, home run derby. Just to touch on that again,
Yeah.
I thought I had O'Neal Cruz winning it.
I
Uh,
thought I thought James Wood was gonna win, but he got out in the first round. I
no,
was very
yeah,
sad.
yeah. Um, because seven of the last, well, now 11, but at the time it was seven of the last 10 winners of the home run derby had led the league or had led the slate in exit velocity,
And he did hit a ball 118 at 513 feet at 118 miles per hour. So that was,
which is
I
just
mean,
like MLB The Show kind of stuff.
yeah, he was just launching missiles, but
Like you
not
don't.
enough. Not
When was the
enough to
last
be.
time the All-Star game was at Wrigley?
When it's
Yeah.
been a long time. I've heard rumors that 2027, I think, might be there. I've heard rumors,
Okay.
but I've
Well,
al-
so I think what the MLB wants to do. So obviously, in 1999, one of the best All-Star um weekends of all time
Mhm.
at Fenway Park. Yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. with a backwards hat, and then you had a great All-Star game. I think they're either gonna do 2028 or wait for the 30-year 2029.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, also it's been a while since we've had a Yankee Stadium. Yeah, last time was Josh Hamilton won that. That was old Yankee though.
Old Yankee Stadium.
I think it was 2008 or 2009 that he won it, but um
Yeah.
yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised. What is it? Are we do? I think it's Milwaukee next year.
It's in Philly next year.
Okay, so they could do Philly 2026. Um, wait, when was Milwaukee though? Because I feel like we had it recently in Milwaukee.
Um, 2002 was the last time Milwaukee
Last time,
hosted.
okay, so they're yeah. I just don't think they're not. I don't think the MLB is gonna wait, or I don't think the MLB is going to do the Red Sox until that 2029 number to get that 30.
Yeah, that's fair. And Wrigley was 1990 was the last time, so it's been a minute.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I'd love to go to Wrigley in general.
Yeah,
Uh, but like
good
those
part.
are the if you can have those two back to back 2028 and 2029.
That'd be crazy.
I mean, those are two of the most iconic.
Yeah, I was actually just thinking about that before we hopped on. I'm like, we got a Cubs fan and a Red Sox fan. Like, we got like the two best stadiums historically. So
Yeah.
fun pod for
Uh, but yeah, that the swing off that was insane.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Big Dumper wins the home run derby. That's fun. And then the swing off the next day is like basically a small home run derby, which was fire to end it.
yeah, it felt a little bit rushed. Like it felt a little bit like I don't
I
know.
think they were taking a lot of pitches, so I didn't feel like they were feeling rushed. But it did go by quickly. But I think that's also the point is that they didn't want to have like three extra innings of like just 6-6 baseball. So
Yeah. I mean, what? I mean, the AL was down 6-0, and it seemed like okay, the NL's finally going to do this, and then AL comes back, and then what do you know, Kyle Schwarber. I wish they would have been able to do where you could put in your starters for
I
this.
think what they had come out and said, I believe, was that they predetermined the lineups, and because a lot of the starters would just leave after like whatever inning they were done, because they were like going to travel. They said they were limited based on travel restrictions, so they couldn't put in like Judge, Otani, etc. So that was interesting. Um,
That would have been fun to watch, though.
because yeah, I mean, if you get like Cal
Judge, Big Dumper, and
like Vladdy or something,
yeah.
I mean, and then Schwarber, Alonso, Shohei, something like that would be just ridiculous to watch. But it was still fun. Happy for Schwarber, ex Cub, ex Red Sox too.
I mean,
So
I saw somebody say it's like, how long until that's the extra innings, like in Major League Baseball?
I think it'll be a while. I don't know if it'll ever get to that, but if it does, it would be probably it'll be. It's not going to be very soon.
Yeah, I really really like the runner on second.
Yeah,
At first I was like, okay, this is kind of like bogus, but
yeah,
um, I think it adds suspense. It's quicker, right? And it's like, more action. You don't have to wait until the 14th inning to, get a base runner again. So,
yeah.
um, I wish more teams bunted.
Nobody can bunt anymore.
I
Feels
know.
like. Did you see? Who was it? I think it was Dylan Moore, the Mariners. He hit it off the knob yesterday. It hit his hand, but it went fair because they hit off the knob of the bat, and then that's how they tied the game in the 10th, and then they won it in the 11th. It was crazy.
Nice.
Not a bunt, but basically a bunt. But
Swinging
yeah,
one.
swinging. He didn't even swing. It just hit the knob of the bat.
So let's kind of talk about some all-star snubs here. Both of us from our teams had all-star snubs. How Seiya Suzuki was not an all-star is
RBI leader for the MLB
beyond
not
me.
making the All Star game is crazy. Arguably, Michael Bush should have been in it as well. I think at the All Star break, he had the best WAR of any first base in the major leagues. No, any first base in the NL. But there's Alonso, there's a
Freddie
lot going on.
Freeman, yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
Freddie
it's
has to go back to Atlanta and play in the
well,
All
it's
Star
not like
game.
he's not like he's a schmuck or anything like that. Like
No, no. I
he
mean, they're
played
both playing
really really
well
well.
and name value based on voting and everything. But I understand why Michael Bush didn't get in, but statistic wise, he could have definitely been in the All Star game.
Phillies, he had Ranger Suarez who didn't make it,
Yeah.
which was very interesting. And then you had the Miz, right? The Miz was a
After 5 starts, I heard though that they had asked like 12 pitchers before him, but none of them wanted to come to the All Star game. So
yeah,
it's not
and,
entirely like,
and it was fun. It was fun to
yeah,
watch. He was throwing 102. Um,
I'm sure MLB was not upset to have to get to that point because it
No.
brought a lot of like controversial like posts and
The
stuff, and
funny thing I was seeing
everyone's talking about it.
was the pitch reader was so off. Like it would say like 102-mile-an-hour slider or like
I mean, he throws gas. I think
no
he
no
threw
no not just
99.
for the Miz but like for
Oh,
anybody.
okay,
Um, it's like they would throw a fastball, it would say like curveball or slider, and then somebody throw a
gotcha.
fastball, it would say slider. Um, so that was weird. I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah, yeah,
I loved the like I like the interviews. I do. I like
yeah. Those were
um
fun. Kershaw mic'd up was
Kershaw was
fun.
awesome, dude. Small,
Like,
what pitch you want me to throw? Inside cutter. I don't throw
don't
that
throw
pitch.
cutter. You know this. Yeah, that was fun. It is. Yeah, I think the All-Star game is getting better in the MLB.
Well, it's actually like if you look at like the All-Star games for previous like for other sports,
Yeah,
we're leading by like 3 or 4 million.
yeah, because I think all other sports are getting significantly worse.
Now
Like
I did like the
football going to flag football, I think people hate. Um,
oh yeah, that was
Basketball
cool.
games. I mean, NBA All-Star game, no one plays defense, and it's kind of a joke to watch.
I like offense, so I like watching it, but
Yeah, it's fun to watch, but like
I do like the Four
base,
Nations tournament as well. That's a lot of fun to watch. Not technically the
mm,
All-Star game anymore, but um
yeah. I
yeah.
think I think for baseball, it's more consistent just because like you can't not play defense. No matter like,
The only thing that I knock about it is um both days, right? The home run derby and then the All-Star game said it was gonna start at 8 o'clock
oh yeah, no,
and then started 20 plus minutes later. It's like
yeah,
because they want us to sit through this intro stuff.
hmm
And I don't know, for me it's just kind of like just play the game. Like,
yeah,
but then say, okay, here's the first pitch at 8:25 instead of
yeah.
saying first pitch at 8 o'clock. Because when I tune in at 8 o'clock, I still have 25 minutes of
For
like
the first
pregame
pitch,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
The seven ceremonial first pitches that they have.
Too many first pitches.
So
First pitch,
that's the
second
one
pitch,
knock
third.
I have on it. And then the other one, um, it's a pitcher's game now, I feel like.
Yeah,
I mean, they're throwing 102 with movement. It's just very, very difficult to hit. So sometimes you see a lot of strikeouts.
yeah,
But you also see some fireworks as we saw. Um, so yeah, so I liked it, and I'll win their first one in a couple of years here.
yeah.
Um,
Finally,
I think everybody looked at the NL lineup and was like, yeah,
yeah.
there's no way they lose this game.
The lineup
They
was
tried their absolute best, but
yeah. The bullpen didn't feel like winning the game, but everybody else was ready to win.
yeah.
Yeah,
Eugenio Suarez almost got out for the count there, but luckily the X-rays came back negative and he was all set.
yeah, and he should be good, I
And then
believe.
hit two homers.
So yeah, I mean he's shown he's gonna be fun to talk about at the trade deadline. But for now, do you want to go over our preseason award and over under predictions?
Yeah, I guess we can start with the awards here.
Awards, all right.
Um,
We'll see how these are.
I had Aaron Judge as my favorite AL MVP.
That one looks pretty good. He's still a favorite.
Yeah, I mean, who else really?
Yeah. Um,
Big Dupper. I mean, that's the
James and I picked J Ram and Bobby Witt. They are in the race, but not really. Like they're in the top six candidates. They'll get votes probably, but it's going to be judged more than likely. So props to you. And then you picked another favorite. Um,
Shohei Ohtani.
yeah, Shohei again is probably good to go on this one.
But
I think
PCA, man.
PCA has been really good. Tucker is number 4 right now for NL MVP. In like polls, predictions, whatnot. So it's not too far fetched, but I think if a Cub wins it, it is going to be PCA. So I don't think I'm gonna get anything there. And Skeens has been good, but he's not gonna win MVP because that team sucks and they can't give him any wins. So he's like,
Yeah. I had Tatis as my dark horse.
yeah,
Yeah. That's probably just not going to happen, but
yeah.
he's still putting up some good numbers. I honestly Machado is probably a dark horse if he kind of catches fire here. Um, I really like Machado.
Yeah.
Maybe even a dark horse for next year or when Shohei Ohtani dies.
And like 15 years once his contract's finally over.
Yeah.
Even when the Dodgers start paying him. Oh man. Um
Uh,
AL Cy Young,
man, I should have picked Crochet.
Crochet and Scooble are leading the way. None of us picked them. Logan Gilbert struggled a little bit with injury thing for a couple weeks. So he is not exactly in the front running right now. It's kind of Scooble all the way, and then Crochet right behind him.
How about
Um,
Joe Ryan though? And
how about
we'll talk about him later.
my dark horse, Jacob DeGrom, is the third leading MVP or not MVP, but AL Cy Young. He's number 3 right now in the predictions. So my dark horse is looking good. I'll say that much. NL Cy
NFL
Young.
Young. Yep. I think
Um,
I think we I think we got that one right.
yeah, it's Skeens. It's Wheeler though too. Wheeler's been gross this year. So it's gonna be one of them more than likely.
Mackenzie Gore. Look at
He's
Jimmy.
been really good. He's been really good. But Skeens,
He might be on the move too.
mm, maybe that would be fun.
We'll
But
see.
Skeens and Wheeler are like even, and then everyone else is just like not even close for NL Cy Young voting. So
I
props to
mean,
us.
Wheeler at this point is kind of looking like top 50 pitcher ever.
I
Like
mean, he's
kind of
been
the way he's been going the last couple of years.
very good and like very good for like multiple years in a row. He's been consistently like the Phillies guy, and then he just is always like better than you think he is, which is crazy. But yeah.
My dark horse for the NL Cy Young
Mhm.
was Jordan Hicks,
Yes.
who ended up becoming a member of the Boston Red Sox via the Rafael Devers trade.
Huge for you.
He's looked solid in the bullpen for us. Um, yeah, but I just don't think he was ever supposed to be a starter.
No, I mean, it's rare to see someone with that kind of velocity succeed as a starter.
Right.
But he's doing all right.
Uh,
Um,
AL Rookie of
Good
the
year.
Year. Christian Campbell was the favorite, so that's not going to happen.
Pretty good. Yeah, you're good. Um, yeah,
Did
no,
I miss something? Or was it?
no. Ethan just walked in, my roommate.
Uh,
No, you're good. Jacob Wilson, he's been really good. And he's probably gonna win it.
yeah.
So
I mean, Roman would have to pick it up a lot, but last like month and a half, Roman's looked very comfortable at the plate and very good.
yeah.
Started slow, but not really because the X stats were there. The X stats
Hmm.
were showing that um like he was hitting barrel, he was barreling the ball up and putting balls in play. They were just going right at people essentially. And we've seen that the last couple of weeks. So I don't think he'll make a run at AL Rookie of the Year. But
Yeah, been fun to watch. Top prospect and whatnot. But
sure.
more than likely, James gonna take this one with Jacob Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Jason Dominguez isn't like out of the picture, but he's kind of out of the picture.
How old? He's got to be like 20 something.
I think he is sneaky old for a rookie. I think we looked this up when we made the predictions too.
Yeah.
He's only 22.
Okay. All right. He's got some time left.
I think they just had him in the minors for a very long time because they signed him so young.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, NL Rookie of the Year. Y'all were on the Dylan Cruz train, and he's kind of just non-existent. So
Did you
props to
pick Matt
me.
Shaw for that?
I did pick Matt Shaw. I don't. He's not going to win it. But he has been the best on this list by a long shot. His defense is immaculate. His batting is struggling. But he hit his first home run in Wrigley the other day. I think yesterday. Which was nice.
Yeah.
So the
Yep.
the bat
Against
is
Crooked.
there. He just doesn't have the consistency offensively. Um, but yeah, I mean, he's going to be good. His defense is so good, and as long as the bat keeps progressing, he'll be in a good spot.
AL reliever of the year, Mason Miller was the favorite. I went with Jeff Hoffman. Let's take a look at Jeff. How's Jeff?
Oh,
How's
also
Jeff?
for NL Rookie of the Year, it's probably going to go to Mizorowski too, which
Oh,
wasn't on any of our radars at the beginning of the
no.
season. Which is just that's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, so Jeff Hoffman has a 5 ERA, so he's not gonna win it. But it's probably look. How about Chapman though? It could be Chapman, I think.
Yeah, Chapman's number 3 right now for AL reliever of the year voting. Um, yeah, Mason
Your
Miller.
closer is very, very good.
What?
Your closer is very, very good.
Danny Palencia.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gross, but he was out for like the first chunk of the season. So, but Andres Munoz is number 2, just behind Josh Hader. And those two and Aroldis Chapman have all been like
Yeah,
nails this.
Munoz is on my fantasy team, so he's done a swell job.
Yeah, the first like 3 months of the year, he hadn't given up a single run. It was just save, save, save every time he came to the game. It was crazy. Um,
Awesome.
so I'm rooting for Munoz, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Um, NL reliever of the year, Edwin Diaz is still the favorite.
Hey,
Um,
let's go.
so huge for you. Robert Suarez is number 2, so good for James. Nobody
How's
else.
Tanner Scott?
Damn it, not good. Not good at all. Yeah, dude, my picks stink.
Hey boy. I mean,
But
it's
the
yeah.
relievers aren't
I
like,
think this kind of goes to show it's like very difficult to predict
oh, for
what's going to
sure.
happen early on in the season.
Yeah,
Um, because there are guys that step up and there are guys that kind of fall apart, and
yeah,
we've seen both of that so far.
yeah,
Uh, so our World Series runner-ups were the Orioles, which was not a good pick for me,
yeah. The Orioles probably aren't going to make playoffs at this rate.
and the Royals, which may make the playoffs, but probably not. They just don't have any offense. What they only have how many home runs do the Royals have? Because I feel like it's not even
The
uh
Royals,
yeah.
not not enough. Um, but yeah, James had the Tigers as his favorite to lose the World Series, which is hilarious. Way to phrase
Yeah,
it.
so they have
Um,
79 home runs and their batting average is 245, the Royals, which is not going to cut it.
no. James had the Tigers as his runner-up, and then the Giants as well. The Tigers as the runner-up looks pretty good. They look like the best team in the AL by a long shot. So I think
Yeah.
it's kind of
You had the Dodgers as the runner-up. That's an interesting.
yes. I don't think that they're gonna win the World Series again. I hope they don't make it because that means the Cubs don't make it. Um, but I just don't see them going back to back. But yeah, I had the Dodgers. The Dodgers are the favorite to win the World Series still. And then dark horse as the Mariners, who
Well,
are
with the win last night, the Cubs had the best record in the MLB now. So
yes, we do have the best record, but World Series favorite, like odds wise, we're still like 5th or 4th, which is
yeah.
just that's just how the market
You
goes.
had your favorite as the Orioles. I don't.
Orioles not happening.
It's
Padres,
kind of like weird because they were a team that won over 100 games 2 years ago. Like, kind of what happened?
their pitching has been atrocious.
Yeah. They fired their manager, which he was kind of the scapegoat, which
Yeah.
managers typically are.
I mean, the bats just aren't getting it done. I like that James has the Angels as his dark horse to win the World Series, and then the Phillies. The Phillies are number three odds wise to win the World Series, so they are playing great ball. Offense looks good. Wheeler, Suarez, we mentioned. Their pitching's been really good too. So the Phillies are looking like a force. Angels, not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you also have
Uh,
Dodgers and Mariners.
yeah, I mean, I think the World Series is up for anybody's grabs. I really don't think there's a clear favorite. The
I
AL
do,
is wide open.
I do think it is like there's less of a favorite than there typically is. Like last
Right.
year, like it's going to be Dodgers Yankees last year, but this year it's like there's so many teams up there battling it out. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
I think, you got to see what the teams look like after the trade deadline.
Yeah,
Um, there are teams that, and I think the Red Sox are one of them, and we'll kind of talk about the trade deadline here in a second, right? But
yeah,
I think um, they're a couple of moves away. A lot of these teams are like one or two moves away
yeah.
from really being contenders. And after a 10-game winning streak like the Red Sox had, um,
And
and
a 2 game losing streak that they have now.
yeah, so we need to win today. And we have our most difficult. We had the most difficult schedule in baseball for the remaining schedule. So we need to make a move
Yeah,
if we want a shot here.
yeah.
Does that involve moving Jaron Duran? I'm for it. I am. I don't think Jaron Duran is like if you can get Joe Ryan or something like that for Jaron Duran, do it in a
Hmm.
heartbeat.
Yeah,
Right? We have a long jam in the outfield, and we need to
yeah.
either move somebody or wait until the off season where uh the offers like the offer the asking price typically goes down for your guys in the off season. Because apparently the Red Sox were kind of in conversation with Crochet at the trade deadline last year, and the White Sox were like, we want Marcelo Meyer and Roman Anthony.
Mm,
And
that's
they
kind of a lot.
and then they got it down. So
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. Um, we were actually gonna do this later, but maybe you want to say one guy you think's gonna get traded and one guy you want for you guys. I guess for
Yeah,
me, like
yeah.
the one guy I think is gonna get traded. Um, I don't think it's far fetched to say Jaron Duran will be traded by the end of the next 2 weeks here,
Okay.
for sure,
Uh,
because he's the odd man out. And he's
yeah.
28. You look at like the rest of our outfield core, they're under 25 or whatever the case may be.
Hmm.
Um, keep that young core. I know Durant's got speed, he's athletic and stuff like that, but he just hasn't lived up to how he played last year. And if you can get a
Yeah.
good piece, good number two for him, I think you have to take it. So the guy I would want on my team is Joe Ryan. I
Okay.
also think Eugenio Suarez is almost guaranteed to get traded,
And that
especially
was that was my pick to like
yeah.
for sure get traded.
I
Um,
hope it's not to the Yankees. I hope the Cubs can beat the Yankees out for this
yeah.
guy, but
It sounds like Cubs and Yankees are leading the way. Um, I think Brewers are kind of like lingering behind still.
how about the Brewers, man?
Brewers are like sneaky, really good. It's kind of scary. Um,
Yeah, I always love to see the Brewers in the playoffs. Hopefully they'd be a good fun team to watch. Maybe like Brewers, Cubs, NLCS. That would be a
that would be fun.
pretty sick
That would
thing
be
to
fun.
watch. So,
Brewers kind of
um,
scare me.
I think there's a lot of good teams in the mix as opposed to last year. It was like you said, it was like always going to be either the Dodgers or the Phillies in the World Series, and
Yeah.
the Mets kind of late in the season kind of showed a pulse. But other than that, there really wasn't that. There was no competition in the AL. The Yankees just ran through that, which we all knew
Hmm.
would happen. This year, it's a little more up for grabs, and I think it's gonna be a fun postseason to watch.
Yeah. As far as guys that I would want on the Cubs, we desperately need starting pitching with Justin Steele out for the season. Tyone just got injured a couple weeks ago. I think,
Mitch Keller.
Mitch Keller, also Merrill Kelly. If the Diamondbacks end up selling, someone
I
like
I
that.
just saw that the Red Sox are sending a scout to watch Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly.
Yeah, I
If it's
mean,
between those two, I want Merrill.
Merrill's having a better season. That's also why I would say that. But again, pitching in general we need, so I'm not going to complain.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
so I thought it'd be fun, or we thought it would be fun, to take a look back at our predictions at the beginning of the season.
some good, some bad
Some good, some bad. We'll go in alphabetical order,
by location.
and then
Arizona.
oh, is that where we're going?
I mean, yeah, it's in alphabetical order by like
Yep.
city.
Okay, so um, we're gonna say what their pace is, what their pace win-loss record is, and kind of what we said.
Based off of Fangraphs predictions for the full season.
Yes. Which Fangraphs in the past has not been that great, but
We'll see.
the Diamondbacks, they were projected 86 and a half, and we thought over. Right now
Yeah,
they're on pace for 81. That's one of those teams that unless they heat up, they're not looking.
not good.
No.
Looking to sell, which is not
Yeah.
what we thought they'd be.
Now if they sell,
That'd be fun.
yeah.
Fun for baseball.
So they're a team to look for. The Oakland Athletics, or the Sacramento Athletics, or
Just
the
the A's.
A's.
They have no location associated with them.
The over was set at 71 and a half, and we went over. And they are right on pace for the over at 72. What do you think? Do you think they have it?
I think so. I think they're gonna want to be one of those teams that just play spoiler at the end of the season. So like, whereas a lot of teams will just kind of die out because they're out of it. I think this team is so young that they'll just have fun, win some games, and try to knock people out of the playoffs.
I mean, they have some good young guys. Lawrence Butler is incredible.
Yeah,
Nick Kurtz is very, very good.
hurts Kamenik. Um, I mean, yeah, they have the two front runners for Rookie of the Year this year, and then a bunch of other studs. So
Jacob Wilson. Um, Luis Severino is 0-7 with his 6.5 ERA. So the largest
his
contrast in
away
A's history. It's
his
not looking too good.
his road splits are so good though. Like it's just that stadium. He gets shelled in that stadium.
Yeah, he
Like
said
when
he says
he's
it feels like it's a spring training game.
yeah, when he's
Not
on the
really.
road, he's I think he has a sub 3 ERA, or at least like well under sub 4.
That's interesting. That can
Yeah,
make him a little trade piece.
yeah, because it's like because it's like 7 at home and it's like around 3 on the road. It's actually crazy.
The Braves we had at 93 and a half, or the Fangraphs had at 93 and a half. We said under for that one, and it's looking good.
Looking very good. Shout at us.
Um, I don't know. It was just one of those teams that you knew a lot of things had to go right, and they probably weren't.
I
Uh,
didn't think they were going to be this bad, if I'm
yeah,
being
no,
honest.
they're
I was expecting a high like 80s season. They're not on pace to make 80 wins. So,
no.
yeah.
They kind of built around this young core with Austin Riley, Ozzy Albies,
Yeah.
um, Acuna, like a couple of these guys, but they're really not like Michael Harris, who I think yesterday walked for the first time in 2 months. I saw.
Dang. Yeah. I mean, Michael Harris is like one of those guys that's like elite defense with the bat. It's just not consistent.
Yeah.
So
Um, and you look at the Orioles, their over was at 86 and a half, and we said
sold.
over.
We
Boy,
sold.
are we wrong.
They are not good. They are on pace for 75 wins, which is 11 less, 12 less than we need. So that's
It's
something you don't want to see. Uh,
Once again, it was another one of those teams that like a lot of things had to go right, and we thought it would because
yeah, young
uh,
core,
they have a very, very good team
yeah,
uh,
it's just
on
not
paper.
not
Okay,
coming
I just
together.
realized you guys can't see me. I'm sorry about
I was gonna say you just kind of like disappeared.
that.
But now we get to our teams, the Red Sox and the Cubs. The Red Sox
Sure.
and the Cubs were both at 86 and a half. We said over for both of them. You guys are on pace for 84 wins, so it's under, which is not good for us, but it's close. So if you guys make a nice push, it's
Yeah,
still there.
a good move at the deadline here. 53 and 47 for the Red Sox. Yeah, I don't think it's uh out of their grasp of possibility. You take a look at like the next couple of weeks here, the Red Sox are playing. Yeah, we finish off the Cubs today. We already lost that series. Hopefully, we can get one back here with Crochet going. You guys had like, you guys have this guy named Cade going, Cade
Kate
Horton.
Horton,
Um, so hopefully we can get some runs off him.
he's
Then we
young,
got the
he's good.
Phillies.
Those are good.
Then we got the Dodgers, who have not been playing great baseball.
Yeah,
Then you got the Twins, who I'm not really that worried about, but um, we should be able to win that series. And then we got Houston, Kansas City. We should be able to win that. Um, San Diego, Houston, and then after that, it's a relatively easy schedule. So we kind of just have to get past these next two,
yeah.
3 weeks.
You need to make a little push during the tough stretch so that the easy stretch gets
Yeah.
easier.
So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility, but right now, as it sits, our pace is at 84. So we'll see.
Yeah. Cubs are sitting at projection of 92 wins, so far so good. Best record in the MLB as we speak. Um, so they're looking good. Next
Yeah,
up we got the White Sox. We both took the over at 54 and a half, and they're on pace for 59. They're still a really
let's
bad team,
go.
but 59 wins is what they're projected to get. So it is hard to lose.
That I think that's
It's
what we
hard
were
to lose
saying.
over
Like
100.
it's exactly.
Yeah.
The Reds, we
Reds,
had under 79 and a half. They're on pace for
it's
82.
it's close. It's close. Um, they could still very well go under that mark, with like one bad week. But yeah, as of right now, they're on pace to be 500, over 500. So we'll see. We'll see. The Guardians, the Guardians have been really confusing this year. On pace for 78 wins. They won 92 last year, and their over under was 82 and a half. We
But
took
they
the
really didn't
over.
change much, which is why I'm confused why they
Yeah. I mean they went on like
and the rest of the
this
AL Central
tour,
sucks.
except for
The
the
Tigers have an
Tigers.
11 game lead over the second place Guardians. Uh it's unbelievable. I mean, we were talking like that's going to be one of the best divisions in baseball.
Yeah. I mean did you see the Guardians went on like a week streak without scoring a run?
Huh.
It was like they've been in a tough spot recently. But not as tough as the next team, the Colorado Rockies. They their over under was 59 and a half. We split on this one. I had them under, you had them over. You took them over because of what we were saying about the White Sox. Like it's hard to not win 60 games.
But
But
man, they're making it easy.
I they make it look easy. I did say I forget what my quote was exactly, but I was like, I just think the Rockies are just going to be the worst team in the baseball league in the MLB. And they are, and I am happy for myself that I predicted that, but very sad for the Rockies and Rockies fans over the world.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's insane.
on pace for
24 and 7
49,
for
and I think that's giving them a generous second half. Because they have won
I mean,
less than
they're looking.
5 games.
What
So
did the White Sox beat the record for the worst record? Or
for first half, Not sure. Ah, man. Tigers are next. I got the Tigers wrong. I said the Tigers were going to be under 83.5. You said they were going to be over.
In the
They're
modern
way.
era, which is 1901 to present, it appears that okay, that's not the modern era. Here we go. The Philadelphia Athletics in 1916 had a 36 and 117 record. So that's the worst ever.
Yeah. They should be fine from that one. I think they can win 13 games in their next. What do we have left? Like 70 games. I think they'll be fine.
I mean, you never know. Yep,
Yeah.
Tigers.
Tigers are over. I had them under. I doubted them. That's my fault. I apologize, Tigers fans. Astros. Astros. This one still is a little up in the air, but their line was 86.5.
Their
Um,
division isn't very good.
yeah, I mean the Rangers have been really bad this year. The
That was a
Angels have
surprise. We'll talk about them later.
been. The Mariners have been okay. They could
Yeah,
be
I mean,
better.
it's yeah, 53 and 45, but like not
Yeah,
incredible. So
yeah. But
they've
the
won five in a
Astros
row though.
Astros are on pace for 89, which is over. We had them under, so we'll see if that stays true. But for now, we are on the wrong side of that. Next up is the Royals, another young team that we were wrong on. And as we go down this list, it is becoming a lot more red, which is not ideal. But we had the Royals going over. Young core, Bobby Witt, we were expecting him to just be ballistic. He's been good, but he hasn't been like the Bobby Witt that we expect
Yeah.
as baseball fans. They're on pace for 78, and their line was 82 and a half. Dang.
The Angels, we had them at under 72 and a half. Right now they're on pace for 78. So that's another red in our book.
Yeah. But like that's not a good team.
No.
They could if they go on a cool stretch, they will. I can see them being under 72.
Yeah.
So
And we'll come back and take a look at this at the end
yeah,
of the
see how
season.
many we
So,
actually got right.
yeah. Next up, the Dodgers. They're an interesting one. We both said
Yes.
under 105, and we're looking pretty good there.
So many games to win. Putting the line at 105 is crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I
Um,
mean that looks like a lock. Even though they're still the World Series favorite, that looks like they're not going to win 105 games.
yeah,
I
maybe the
don't see it
easiest
happening.
bet you could have placed.
Yeah. Miami Marlins.
Oh,
Uh, I mean, they've been really bad, but they're still over the line that was set for them at 63 and a half.
which we
Um,
thought was under for some reason.
we thought they were going to be under. They have been bad, just not that bad. So, yeah, they're on projected to win 75 games, which seems like a lot to me. But oh well. Brewers, we did well.
And I mean, they're one of the best teams in baseball right now. It's phenomenal.
I mean,
Um,
yeah, we have the Cubs have the best record in the MLB, and they're only one game back of us, which I
they've
hate.
won nine in a row,
Yeah, I mean they probably most years are in first place in the NL
like I
Central.
said, I think that NLCS looks like Brewers Cubs, and that's going to be one of the best NLCSs we've seen in a while, I think.
If we get more pitching and they get like a bat, I mean the teams are gonna be like very like complete, well-rounded teams. So yeah, Brewers we had the over. They're projected to win 91, and their line was 82 and a half. So good on us there.
Slam that over.
Bam. The
Ah, the Minnesota
Twins.
Twins.
Twinkie,
I didn't know
little.
how bad they were, so we'll definitely win both of those series against the Royals and Twins.
Yeah, we took the over on the Twins though. 84 and a half. They're projected to win 80
I
as
mean,
it
you had
stands.
Correa, you had Buxton, you had Joe Ryan, who's been incredible, so but
Yeah.
just not enough.
I think they could hit an over here, but I don't think they're going to just because I think they're going to sell a little bit at the deadline. So we'll see. But next up, we're going to go to New York. Both New York teams are on pace for 89 wins, which is pretty fun for New York. So the Yankees, we took the under on 88 and a half. They're projected to win 89.
I
So
don't
I
think
mean
that's gonna happen, to be honest.
the under.
No, I don't think the Yankees are winning 89 games.
Okay. Yeah. That one's very much up in the air. I mean, that is on the line.
Yeah, it's right on the line. So
Can't get much closer than that. Um, I do think I'd be more comfortable taking them under like at this point right now.
yeah,
Um, yeah, and then the Mets, just the opposite, barely 90 and a half, and they are also on pace for 89. I took them over here and you took them under. So as it
yeah,
stands right now, you're barely in the green.
yeah. I don't know. They've had a roller coaster kind of season, really.
Yeah,
So it just kind of comes down to how they play these last couple of months here.
yeah, yeah. Some good teams, but they've had their struggling points as well. Phillies, another close one, 90 and a half. They're projected to win 91.
I
You
think they're
took the
gonna heat
over.
it up here pretty soon. Bryce Harper is starting to feel it.
They're definitely one of those teams that like heats up in August, July, and then they just get going. So yeah,
Pirates, we had them under.
outstanding by us. They can't score runs, so they can't win games. Sorry, Pirates fans.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Quentin
sorry,
Kintelli.
sorry, Jake Safransky as well. 75 and a half was the line. They're
Ooh,
on pace for 68. And to sell some of their guys. So
oh yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, Padres.
another close one.
Yeah, I
Goodness.
mean this is right on the line here.
85 and a half was the line. They're on pace, projected to win 85 games. So that one's real close. We took the over, so hopefully they get hot a little bit. Um, Next up we got the Giants, 79 and a half. We had them under. They're projected to win 84. So we'll see. We'll see if
Yeah,
they
that
can
was one of
keep
those
that
where I
up.
was just kind of like, you have to pick one of these NL West teams that isn't gonna
Yeah,
click, and I
I
thought it
think
was
I
gonna be
think
the
we
Giants.
missed I think we missed on the Diamondbacks. And
Mhm.
that's kind of where we're getting got.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Who knows? I mean, it's still close enough to where they can hit that under mark, but
yeah. We'll need Rafi to have some rough weeks. The Mariners looking good so far. The Mariners was
yep.
85 and a half. We liked the over. They're projected to win 87 games, so that is good.
Banging.
I still really like that team. Their pitching's really good. I mean, Big Dumper's having the season of all time um, by any catcher ever. So that's fun to watch.
I think he's gonna homer today.
He's probably going to homer every day. When he does homer, I feel like when he homers, he always hits multiple homers. Same with Eugenio Suarez. But like those dudes, like you don't just see solo homer games. You're like, he hit a home run. No, he hit another home run. So yeah, St. Louis Cardinals, we got next up. We took them under. We took them under 75 and a half. And I believe you have, I have you quoted as saying they're going to win 68 games. You had a good feeling about that number. They're projected to win 82. They've looked pretty good actually. So
Yeah.
I don't think the 68 is going to hit. Honestly,
No,
I
no,
don't think the under is going to hit either.
they can only win 16 more games.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Unfortunately, as a Ghost fan.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
good on the Cardinals, but I mean, just
yeah,
statistically, it didn't look great because he didn't make any moves in the offseason.
Yeah, I
but
guess
I
they
guess
didn't
we didn't
need him.
have to.
Next up, Tampa Bay Rays, one of those teams that somehow is always over 500. So we took the over on 80 and a half, and they are projected to win 84 games. I don't know how they do it every year, with just like these rosters of people. Like they're just always end up being good. I mean,
They
Junior
do this
Caminero's
every
playing
year.
really well. Jonathan
Yandy Diaz
Aranda.
is Yandy Diaz is a guy that might be on the move here. Uh,
Mm,
I'd love to see him end up on the Red Sox. I think he's a
mhm.
perfect fit for the Red Sox here.
Okay, I can see
Um,
that.
I don't know if the Rays, who are a game behind us, um, trade
Yeah,
one of their best players.
probably not, but you never know. Um, the Texas Rangers, we're looking good on this one. We took under on 86 and a half. They're on a generous pace for 82. They've been pretty rough. I mean, the bats have been the issue, which is not what you would have expected at the beginning of the
I think
year.
that's a very generous pace.
Yeah, this is taking a lot of things into account on Fangraphs, I think. I don't think this is just like 162 pace from where they are right now.
No.
Uh, it takes into account like strength of schedule, like expectations and stuff. So pace wise, our chart could be looking a little bit different. But this is what Fangraphs has for us. So this is what we're using today. But we're looking good. Toronto Blue Jays, we missed pretty bad. Um, at least we think we did. 79 and a half. We slammed the under. We felt really confident in the under. But I mean, they're playing good ball recently.
Yeah,
They're
and I
still
mean,
in first in the division,
similar
right?
with the NL West. It's like you kind of had to pick a team that wasn't gonna
Yeah.
perform, and we thought it was gonna be the Blue Jays, and
I was very confident that the Blue Jays would be the worst team in that division. And I was very wrong. They, I believe, are the best record in the division right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Blue Jays.
Blue Jays, yeah, they're first place.
Yeah. Okay. And then the Orioles just suck. So yeah, that that one hurts
Last
the
but not
soul a little bit.
least,
The Washington
ooh,
Nationals.
that's interesting.
Yeah, 70 and a half. We like the over, the young core effect. We we loved taking over on young cores. They've been
I think that's the lesson that we'll have to learn.
yeah, experience does help at times, I fear.
Yep.
But yeah, they're on
And
pace for
I think
68.
they're gonna sell at the deadline.
Wow, it's storming outside. Okay,
Oh boy.
that's not good. That means my softball game's gonna get canceled later. Shoot. Dang.
Let me check the
Well,
weather in Dayton. I'm back in
Nationals.
Connecticut, by the way, guys. Uh,
The Nationals are projected to win 68 games. James Wood has been outstanding for them this year. CJ Abrams really good. Mackenzie Gore really good, but they are still projected to go under that mark. So
rain is expected for the next 59 minutes for you, brother. So, oh, you are right into the eye of the storm.
yeah, I mean
Enjoy
it's coming down. So, but yeah,
that.
there you
Uh,
have it. There's our list.
overall, there's a lot of give or take here.
Yeah, it's
So I
pretty
think we look back.
50-50.
Yeah, I think we look back at the end of the season, and some of these reds will change into greens.
Yeah,
Um, so we'll update you when the season's
yeah.
over. Um,
It's good to see where we're at, though.
yeah, I guess we don't know ball.
Guess not. I mean, uh, it just got real dark outside. I'm gonna turn my light on.
Oh boy, bro. Any tornado warnings as of yet?
Now that I've seen, oh, so hopefully we're good. But yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
Ah. So we're
All
gonna finish
right,
it off today with this thing uh
this thing, this
called
thing called
Immaculate
love.
Grid.
Woo! This is fun. Like
Fine. It's been a minute, bro.
I haven't done a grid in a long time, to be completely honest. I
That's
like
okay.
this. I like this list
Played
though.
played catcher MVP.
Can we do Adam Wainwright for Silver Slugger All Star? Because I
Mm.
love doing pictures with Silver Sluggers. That's like my favorite thing. For
I
some
wonder,
reason,
I wonder if Carlos Zambrano ever won
he low key like could swing it, so he might have.
point five.
Bang!
Let me just check if Carlos Zambrano ever won.
Adam Wainwright is such a fun person to use in Immaculate Grid for that reason alone. Dang, the light. I mean,
Damn it!
this.
He won it 3 times, bro. We could have had him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll take point 0.5. We're not gonna
Point
do.
five. Point five is not too shabby.
All right, ML MVP played catcher.
One
Um,
game catcher. Um,
Donaldson.
yeah,
He won MVP, right? And with the yeah, he did for
yeah.
sure.
It's like, what year was that? Nice,
The bringer of rain.
indeed.
Okay, MVP All-Star. That's always
I mean, yeah, pretty much any MVP who hasn't been in the All Star game. I feel like we should go with a pitcher.
yeah.
Um,
Verlander.
yes, I think. Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Um,
Because I do think for MVP, I just don't pitchers just don't get used that much in grid, which
yeah.
is surprising. So anytime you can use a pitcher,
So you think we go Verlander?
yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Okay. Hey.
we'll take that.
All
We'll
right.
take that
Born outside of the U.S. in 50 states. MVP.
without saying Shohei,
You got
because that'll be
pools.
70%. Um,
Oh. You got pools.
the rain is coming down, fellas.
Do you have a window that you could show us?
Gotta like open it though. Actually, I don't feel like it.
I'm just thinking of who's won MVP.
Been a lot of MVPs. Can you see that at all?
No,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just take my word for it.
it's
It's hard
coming
to
down.
hard to maneuver my computer.
All right, we can come back. Gold Glove. Uh, born outside 50 states. Ozzie Smith, I
Oh,
think, was born in the U.S., but I didn't catch any of that, Andrew. Oh no.
can you hear me? Can
Yeah, I can hear you. I
you
can't
hear
see.
me? I think I'm back. Can you hear me?
Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got you.
Oh, my internet connection is unstable. The storms are brewing.
Oh boy.
Um,
Okay, so we got Gold Glove.
I
Okay,
mean,
Gold Glove playing catcher.
Salvy's got like five. Big Dumper's got at least one or two. Um,
Obviously, got Posey. But we
who's
could do that. We can do that for All-Star Gold Glove.
yeah.
.2. Yeah,
Nice.
I
Point
knew
two is
somebody might
crazy.
go for a catcher there.
Yeah. Okay.
Play catcher Silver Slugger. Um,
I would
hmm.
assume Schwarber has a Silver Slugger, but
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
2%. Wow, that's interesting.
People forget.
Played catcher Gold Glove. We're still looking for something. I'm just thinking of guys that
Um,
like I
Like
mean,
sneaky played catcher.
yeah,
Yeah.
Donaldson was actually one of them. Or like just got behind the dish one game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to like remember when that happens though. It's so rare. Um,
I don't want to go Yachty because I feel like they're just gonna it's gonna be like 75% or something.
yeah. Should we go out of country? Just go down that list a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. All right, MVP. Obviously, you got Albert Pujols for this.
Mm.
If we want him, Ichiro probably won MVP.
Mm, I believe. I know we got rookie of the year. Did he win MVP? I like Votto for Gold Glove.
Oh,
Sneaky.
good one.
I feel like Canada's going to be sneaky there. Yes,
Bang.
sir.
But when
Turn
I
me
started
up.
US, Big Poppy for this. So for this one,
Okay. Go Poppy and then go Ichiro for the top. Ichiro might be high, but whatever.
10%.
10%. Still going to be sub 25. All right.
Wait, we need one more. I almost.
Um,
We can go Yachty here. I think.
Yachty feels too basic. I feel
Oh,
like I feel like Yachty might be the number one answer, which we don't want to see.
my screen is frozen.
Oh, we're so close. No, come back to us.
Oh boy. All right. Well, we got Yachty or Molina. Oh, hold on.
No, no, no.
Nope. Okay. Well,
Well,
we got.
W, WS 9 for 9. Shout out the storm, killing the Wi-Fi a little bit on both ends somehow. But yeah, that's all we got.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys soon. We're gonna trot around the bases, hit the showers.
Hit the showers, as they say.
Yep. And we might be starting a fantasy football league. So if you want to join that,
That could be fun.
we'll see.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Yeah, that's a good
Follow
idea.
the Instagram. Instagram's new. Peep that. Instagram's gonna be fun.
Yeah, no, you've been balling on Ace Ball.
Yeah, we're cooking. 2,750 subscribers.
Sheesh.
2,750, I think, on YouTube. I just started the Instagram like last week, so it's only got like 300 followers, but we'll get those numbers up. Fantasy football would be fun. That'd be actually really fun.
Yeah, we'll see. All right.
With the fans. Peace out.
Peace out, boys.
Thanks for listening.